everyone is interested in how you've made this move to the forefront with that starting group on day one. And excited about what you might bring. Is this surprising at all to you?
Surprising, I wouldn't say so. I just really put my faith in God. I've really just been in the building a lot, so.
It seemed like some of the seeds have been planted when you got on the field in the Cotton Bowl, that you had earned the trust to be out there. So maybe that's why some of this is on track for you. When did you start to feel like this kind of impact was in the cards?
Really, last year, like you said, getting on that field, showing the coaches that they could be able to trust me, and just being able to grow each and every day.
What is it you think that you were showing that earned that trust? I know that's a hard one to answer.
Yeah. I'd say just starting for being confident, from special teams on, because special teams is very important here. So I think by creating a role from special teams, I was able to, put the trust in with the coaches and get on the field.
Leroy, you were someone obviously who came in here but lower recruiting rating. Did that kind of give you a chip on your shoulder to prove you could play here?
Yeah, I definitely did. Because coming in with a bunch of 4 or 5 stars, highly recruited, it did put a chip on my shoulder. But I know I could be able to compete with them.
At what point did you maybe kind of prove to yourself here at Ohio State, yeah, I can play with these guys?
I would say after I got my black stripe off, making plays during spring ball, I was able to get my black stripe off, and I truly felt like I could play.
I remember when you get your black stripe off, Mark Pantoni compared you to Malik Hooker. What does that mean to hear yourself compared to someone like that?
It means a lot. Malik Hooker is a very good player, and to be able to be compared to him, it's good for him.
What was it like learning from Caleb Downs your first years?
It was good. Caleb's a very smart player. He's about to get recruited drafted very high. So being able to just lean on him, learn a bunch of things, is just very inspirational.
How do you put that on the field? What do you take from it?
Just pretty much, how to play, where to line up, be loud with communication and stuff like that.
What do you view as the biggest strengths of your game?
Biggest strengths of my game, I'd say just being able to be rangy, and I can always come back downhill. Yeah.
Have you been moving around playing all 3 safety spots?
Yes, I have.
What is that like? What's it like kind of moving around and playing all 3 different spots?
It's honestly good, just to be able to learn different spots and be able to, help my team out whenever they need me to.
Is there any specific area this spring that you felt like you had to work on to get better at to be ready to play a bigger role?
I would say honestly just communication-wise, yeah.
What's your favorite part about each of those